You have heard that it was said, you shall not commit adultery. But I tell you that anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart. Now look at this. Jesus comes and he sets the standard. He sets the tone. He said, yeah, you may not have done, but if you just look lustfully, you have committed in your heart. And that's where the standard is kept, son. Not just so much actions, but what your heart's desire. What's the intent behind it, right? Oh, and you may not committed murder, but all of a sudden, you in danger of the fires of hell just for saying you fool because you got that rage behind it. You got the intent there in the heart, right? And we like, how is this even possible? Like, how can the two be the same? And we comparing apples with apples, and this apple is just a worse apple. It's a bad apple, right? Here it is, my man. We are not comparing. God is not holding the standard, me versus you. That is not the standard God. The standard is God. It is apples to oranges. And this orange, this God is righteous, holy, and redeemed. Like there is purity to him. There is no sin found in God, right? So he's holding your standard to him. And he is so much higher and more righteous and more sovereign than we are, that even in our best, when you think you're good enough, it's still like filthy rags compared to his dazzling white garments. You know what I'm talking about? So there is no one good enough, not one, compared to the standard of God. God is purity. He cannot be mixed with sin. So the one sin commits from breaking all the law. You still filthy to him because you can't hold his standard. That's how this is. It's not me versus you. It's like me held to God's standard because that is what equates. Sinners can't come into heaven. So he has got to change a sinner into a saint. He's got to have washed clothes. He can't have the filthy garments. He's got to wash it whiter than snow that we might be pure, holy, righteous, and redeemed, justified by the blood of Christ, right? So it's not me versus you. It's me versus myself. The heart that I have inside, the carnality, that fallen man, where the intent of the heart puts me down and out of God's standard. Not just the act, but the heart that wants to act, even though I may have the self-control not to act. The heart. You know what I'm talking about? So it's not me versus you. Like I'm no better than you and you are no worse than me. Because we are all on a level playing field of sin. Every one of us.